How's it going, guys? Welcome to another video. Today in this video we are going to be talking about massage guns and how you can use one to alleviate Achilles tendonitis. So Achilles tendonitis is a problem I've suffered throughout my athletic training and stuff like that, and it's an affliction that affects a lot of people, especially if you are running and jumping a lot. So we're going to talk a little bit about this, and we are going to talk a little bit about kind of the techniques I like to use to help me kind of mediate this pain. First off, what is Achilles tendonitis and why are we experiencing it? Well, Achilles tendonitis is kind of a fancy term for inflammation of the Achilles tendon. So the Achilles tendon is a very extremely important tendon in our body. It's pretty much engaged in everything we do, like walking, running, jumping. So we are constantly using our Achilles tendon to move our calf muscles and stuff like that. So with that taken into account, it's also a very exposed tendon and very susceptible to a lot of pain and other variants of that matter. So common problems we'll see this in is if you are running a lot, like I said, or if you're engaged in a lot of plyometric type sports like basketball, like football, and like gymnastics or things like that, because we are constantly straining this tendon. So we can use a massage gun to alleviate this pain. Of course, this is going to be kind of short term because for long-term benefits, you'll have to do some other exercises as well. But massage guns can be a very good way to mediate this, especially if you are training often. So how do we use this? Well, first off, I would take the two-prong massage gun head. This comes in most massage gun packages, but if you don't have it, you can also use the softball head as well. But the two-prong just kind of makes it a bit easier. We'll start off with the lowest setting, and then we will go along the bridge of our Achilles tendon and go up and down slowly along these areas. The two-prong head is really nice for this because it allows us to wrap around the tendon, and then we can kind of focus on the areas around it, which is primarily where we would get this pain. So the nature of this pain is actually in the fascia around the tendon, because when this area gets tight, it pulls the tendon closer to our bone, and what actually happens is it becomes like tight and it's perpetually being like pulled against our bone. So in any case where we would use our Achilles tendon, it's stretching it kind of past its range of motion because it's already being stretched. So when we massage along these areas, we can actually alleviate a lot of that tension. So I would recommend doing at least 30 seconds to a minute, maybe 3 times a day. I would recommend doing them after your training, not necessarily before your training. And then, So if you're going to be using the softball head, you can do it, but you can't wrap around kind of the Achilles tendon. My recommendation is that you don't massage along the Achilles tendon, but rather, like I said, with the two-prong head, you would massage in these areas that are close to the bone. So in between the Achilles tendon and the bone is where you want to target, and potentially hang out around the areas that are causing you more pain or seem to be like you get more feedback from it. You feel more pain there and more irritation there. So those are the 2 things I would recommend. Remember, at least 30 seconds to a minute. You can do more if you so wish, but I'd recommend doing this after your training, not before, because you can decrease the amount of strength your Achilles tendon has if you do this before. So anyways, brief video on that one. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. And if you have any other techniques or comments or recommendations for other people as to how you mediate with your Achilles tendonitis, I'm sure they would find that helpful as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in another video. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.